Hello beautiful people, how you are doing? Compliment of the season to you, or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to bring you an update on what I know about the story that I brought to you the last about the Nigerian doctor and the Nigerian nurse. I did a story about this beautiful couple and what happened to them. Oh, look at them, they're looking so young and so robust. You won't even believe that they have already raised young children, adult children. So yeah, it was a tragedy what happened to them. And in the video I did last time, it was just a developing story, so we didn't really know what happened. So we kind of speculated around, could it be that they have financial problems? Could it be that the wife wanted to leave him because maybe she's looking, of course, radiant, and the man maybe a little bit not so strong? And could it be that something else, that maybe they have just kind of been abiding each other and putting up with the toxicity in their marriage until the center couldn't hold anymore? So yeah, we didn't really know, so just kind of speculated and talked around different things, and also advising ourselves in the same vein that it didn't have to come to that. If he needed that, you walk away. It was better than to do the suicide that we saw in this situation. So I've been reliably informed that actually it is nothing to do with any of our speculations, that in fact the problem is that the son, one of the adult son of this couple, was actually what triggered this whole scenario that we are witnessing right now. So I've been reliably informed that they have raised the children, and they are adult children, two young men and a daughter. And one of the sons and the daughter, they are doing well. They have moved out of their parents' home. They are independent adults. But one of the sons, he didn't move out. He doesn't want to be useful to himself, was still living with his parents and tasking them and getting into fight and like just bothering the father. And the father has been taking it and they said the man is actually a very calm person, but obviously he has anger issues, and people who know him don't even believe that he could even own a gun. But they said the guy always gets into fist fighting with the father, and trying to get money from him, trying to get one thing from him or the other, like just bothering his life. And on that fateful day, the man could not have it anymore, so he now decided that he was going to end it all for the young man. And so when it got to that end again, that the young man started fighting with his father again, the man went to bring his gun. So when the man now went to bring the gun down, the wife was shouting and saying, no, don't do this, don't do this, don't do it. But when she saw that he was really serious and actually pulling the trigger, so she now kind of quickly went in front of the son, and literally she took the bullet for him. So by the time the man kind of released the gun, she now kind of swept in front of it and took the bullet. So they said the bullet just kind of grazed the son, so he's kind of bruised around here, and the woman took the heat of the bullet and fell. So being a medical professional, when he saw the bullet and saw how it landed and the impact, he realized that she was not going to make it. And then whatever he has done hit him, that he basically killed his wife, and he couldn't take what he has done, and then he also turned the gun on himself and killed himself. So yeah, it's a tragedy. So even though he didn't want to kill his wife, it was the son. I don't know if it's actually better that he wanted to actually shoot his son. That is also an extreme measure to take, and I'm just thinking about it. I say, what a tragedy, what a tragedy. And the mother's love that we see again, the mother loving the son unconditionally, regardless of, I'm actually taking the bullets for him, going in to take the bullet for her son. I mean, this is really a very, very big, mind-blowing story. So for me personally, I feel that what we can take away from this story is that as Nigerians living in the diaspora, and raising our sons and our daughters. And we pray, of course, we pray that our children will be good, and our children will be independent, responsible adults that we are going to be proud of. And part of all these disappointments, and maybe we expect too much, or maybe it is difficult to accept that a child has not turned out very well the way we anticipate and the way we want to be proud about. And the way that we also accommodate our children, regardless of what has happened. Like in Nigeria, a child is eternally a child, actually. Like, some people actually go on to bring their wives and their and basically raise their children in their father's house still. So we have scenarios like that in Nigeria, but in the abroad it's actually not possible, because once you are 18, you're supposed to be independent, you're supposed to pay your bills, you're supposed to take on so many responsibilities that you don't necessarily have to take when you are a Nigerian and living in Nigeria. And I think a lot of parents also bring this over and transfer it, because I'm thinking that if this was a European or other ethnicities, maybe they would have just kind of driven him out of their house, giving him police restrictions that he's not allowed to come within certain meters of the house, something like that. Just tough love. And if he gets into the trouble with the authorities, so be it. If he ends up in jail, like if he does something and he will answer for it, he will go to jail and something like that. And this is why we see a lot of people who are also, regardless of the wealth and all the things that is going on, like if you just make any mistake with your life, you are just on your own. I don't know if we should aspire to be like that will just be on your own, even though you have parents. But I think there can be a balance, especially if the young person is at home, is helping, and at least you have company, you have someone still at home, it's not troubling you, is going about his business, doing his doing. I don't see anything wrong with that. But if the young person, a young adult, is still living in the house and causing problems, giving you a mess, I think we can learn from this thing that it's okay that you can actually ask them to leave, basically sending them out. Because I think if they have sent out the young man, it would have not come to this. But then again, maybe the mother didn't want that. Also, we have to consider that maybe the man wanted to send him out, but the mother doesn't want. So yeah, this is one of the tragedies of raising children who become difficult in the abroad, especially in America. Like here, it is possible that he can go and live in his own apartment and be under welfare and something like that, and he'll be under their directive. Like, you can't really live with your parents that much, because it's not possible. Actually, I don't know, this is really, really very, very tragic that the man actually really wanted to kill his son. I don't know if anything will even justify that, even like, I don't even think it's going to be better that he didn't hit the wife, that it was actually the son that died. I don't know that is also a better option, that is a better solution. I don't even understand. I think this is just too much rage. I think it's just too much rage. But even though it's still a tragedy for the families of the woman and the man, and also, yeah, it's such a tragic loss for also the couple themselves that have worked so hard and trained their children and raised them as adults, and look at what they have from all their struggles. Now they are supposed to live and enjoy their wealth and have some peace, and now this young man did not help the matters anymore. So now he's going to learn the hard way. After he leaves the hospital, he will not have a home to go back to. Maybe they will have to sell the home, I don't know, or maybe one of their brothers will possess the home, I don't even know. So he may have to sit up or have to end up homeless and something like that. Yeah, I feel very, 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 very sad about this. And my only prayer is that like one of my auntie will say, by the grace of God, may something that is bigger than us never come to us, because we can pontificate anyhow we want and say anything we want, but when it comes to children, raising children, there is no expert, there is no perfect, there is no example that is the ultimate. It's just the grace of God and the mercy of God. I just pray that the families will find mercy and condolences in their hearts, and the surviving children, that are going to have to bear this loss all of a sudden. They've lost their parents. Yeah, I think it's a very, very bad tragedy. And for me personally, what I take away from this is the measures you take for your adult children at home is not the measure you are going to take here in the abroad. And we just have to know the difference. And when situation get tough, that especially that somebody doesn't take it out to the extremes, reacting angrily to the extent of going to take a gun. But I don't know what it feels like when you have a gun and you are very angry, and anger is a very strong emotion, and the gun is a very powerful tool if you have it in your hands. I don't know if you have anger issues, if you are supposed to go and be owning a weapon or something like that. But this is just me. Yeah, I'm just talking all over the place. I'm very, very sorry. I just wanted to bring to you the update of what has happened. So yeah, let's hear your thoughts on this. You can write what you think. What do you think would have been a better way to handle this, and what do you think parents should do when they have adult children that are difficult in the abroad? What is the best solution? That kind of a thing. So yeah, I hope you like the video, and I hope if you are not yet subscribed that you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye for now. Bye.